Welcome to the farm.
Welcome to the farm. I'm Justin, and today I'm hoping we can do some more work on our walkway up to our house. Did a video not too long ago where we started it, and we had to stop abruptly because one of my front tires found a railroad spike. I am working on getting a permanent fix for that. Right now we just kind of have it temped up. It's holding air, still got a slow leak. Hopefully it'll hold up enough for us to get some work done. So we're gonna grab a tractor, grab some stone, start spreading some more gravel. So as I'm coming up to the pile here, I'm shifting into low gear. I try to do all my pile scooping work in low gear, and also when I do any dragging work, like with the plow or the box blade, I'm in low gear. And when I go to dump and grade out up on the hill, I'm actually in medium because the pile is quite a ways away from where I'm dumping and working. So it's just easier that way. Otherwise I'd be doing all the loader work in low gear, and then when I get to like mowing and transporting, I'll do it in medium. And if I got a long way to drive, I'll shift it to high, but very, very rarely do I use high on my tractor. So on the walkway here, I'm having to put the gravel in pretty thick. Obviously digging out the railroad ties left some holes, and then shoveling snow, I pick up a lot of gravel, that kind of wore it down, and then just erosion with the rain running down the hill. That walkway ended up quite a bit lower than the rest of the dirt around it, so I'm having to put quite a bit of gravel in there to bring it back up to grade. At this point, I'm not too concerned about the grade of the walkway. I'm more just getting the gravel in, taking the bucket, knocking the high spots down, trying to fill in as much of the low spots as possible. And then once I get all the gravel down in the walkway, and hopefully if I have enough gravel left over to do the rest of the house driveway, I can take my box blade, grade it out real nice and smooth, and hopefully get a really nice finish. Now that I got the original walkway filled in back up to grade, and wider, which is probably wide enough for me to be able to plow with the tractor and take care of in winter, I still want to go a little bit wider. We want to be able to bring our trucks up to the front door, to be able to load things in, unload things. Trying to bring heavy objects up and down the hill just isn't very fun, especially with it not being paved, and being able to get the trucks right to the door would be a big advantage. Now that I got the walkway to the width I like, I don't know if you can call it a walkway anymore, it's more of a driveway up to the house now, but now that I got to the width I like, I'm going to work on getting some gravel spread on the actual driveway part of it. Up here towards the top where the walkway meets the driveway, I'm just going to do a light coat just to try to make everything look uniform, fill in those spots, and make it look real nice. At the bottom end of the driveway here, I'm going to put the gravel a little thicker than I did at the top end, just because I feel like the driveway gets a little more wear down here. You know, we come in, we turn, we're accelerating on leaving, the water runs down the hill from the road and washes some more of the gravel out. So I'm going to put a little bit thicker and hopefully get a nice base and avoid some of those issues in the future. Okay, so I think we have all the gravel brought over that we need. The tire held up pretty good. We do have to go fill it back up again. I'm happy it made it all the way through all the loader work. So we'll go fill it back up, take the counterweight off the tractor, throw the box blade on, start grading this out. Now that I got the box blade on the tractor, I need to adjust the front and back tilt and the side to side tilt. To start by adjusting the side to side tilt, I need to loosen the jam nut on the side link of the tractor, which I don't adjust very often, so it's stuck on there pretty good. Once I get it loose, I can adjust the side tilt of the box blade by shortening or lengthening that link. If I shorten it, it raises that corner of the box blade up, and if I lengthen it, it lowers that side of the box blade. Since I don't really have a flat surface here on the farm to set it down and level it out real nice, what I do is I look at the lines of the tractor and the lines of the back of the box blade, and I make sure those two horizons kind of match each other. And that's as level as I can get it. Next, I'm going to adjust the front and back tilt on the box blade. So I want to have the front of the box blade up a little bit, so that way as it catches material it can feather underneath the front blade, and then there's a blade across the back facing the opposite direction that will flatten out that material, hopefully giving me a real nice smooth surface afterward. So it adjusts the same way as the side link. If I lengthen the top link, it lifts the front of the box blade, and if I shorten the top link, it lowers the front of the box blade. Now that I got that all set, just tighten this jam nut and we're ready to go grade some gravel. I don't think I have the box blade adjusted quite right. I was hoping that it would be picking up more material to deposit in the lower spots, and it's just kind of skimming across the surface. So I think I have the front adjusted up too aggressively, so I'll have to give that a change. To change the front angle is pretty simple. All I need to do is loosen the jam nut, shorten the top link, which will bring the front down, and then retighten the jam nut, and we should be in business. This seems to be working much better. I purposely put a bunch of extra gravel up the top of the hill so that way I could grab it, fill the box blade, dragging down the hill, and fill in all the low spots. So seeing this box blade full of gravel is making me very happy. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but at this point, my temporary patch on my tire failed, and it took me a while to notice. So my temporary patch didn't hold, so I'm gonna take this tire off. I'm gonna go to the barn, see if I can't get it temped up so I can at least finish grading this driveway. That'll be in the tire repair video and not in this video, but hopefully we'll come right back and finish grading out. Alright, so hopefully this patch up here now will get us through and we'll finish grading out this driveway. I have very little left, so hopefully just a few more minutes and we're good to go. Well, I think this one's finally done. I mean, it did have its difficulties with that tire, and I was hoping to get it all done in one day and 2 breakdowns in 2 days, but we got it done. I'm really happy with how the pathway looks going up to the house. It's nice and wide. We can even drive our trucks right up to the door now if we need to load stuff or unload stuff. It'll make getting all the chicken processing stuff a lot easier, having a nice driveway to get the tractor up and down. Snow blowing or snow plowing will be easier. Now I can just use a tractor, drag it all down and pile it up. So I'm very happy with it. The driveway itself, looking really good, nice and smooth again. I think Dan will be really happy. This is where she parks. So overall, I think it was a great project. Hopefully you guys found it enjoyable. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please like it. We'd really appreciate it. Also consider subscribing. We got more tractor work to do. Got a grading project over by the barn I'm hoping to get done yet this fall, late summer. And just a bunch of other good stuff. We got the case tractor we're going to start working on hopefully soon in fall. So lots to look forward to. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.